Beautiful day. I want to take a moment to talk about the President's diagnosis with COVID. First, we continue to pray for his recovery of the First Lady, and we pray for the recovery of all the people in this country and around the world who have the virus. We also pray for the families of those who have lost someone to the virus. The President said yesterday that we should not let the virus dominate our life, and that certainly is true. We have to learn to live with it, at least for a while. Part of that means accepting that it is in every community in Ohio and that all of us are at risk of getting it. Part of that also means taking the necessary precautionary measures we all need to take to help keep our economy open, and to keep our kids in school, to be able to visit our loved ones in nursing homes, and to do all the things that we want to do, and to bring some sense of normalcy back to our lives. And we can do all these things. That, of course, means wearing masks, keeping our distance, washing our hands, avoiding large gatherings. It means taking this virus seriously and respecting this enemy, knowing that it poses a great risk to our ability to keep Ohio safe, keep Ohio open. It certainly, though, does not mean that we have to be afraid. It does, however, mean that we have to be realistic and practical about it. Over the last few days, we've seen commentators raise a number of points and questions about the president's illness. Should the president have left Walter Reed and gone back to the White House? Other people have raised questions. Why did he leave at the time that he did? Should the White House be contact tracing? Should the president have taken his mask off on the White House balcony yesterday when he turned to salute? These questions go on and on. If you watched any TV yesterday or the day before, these are some of the questions that we continue to see. And look, people can continue to talk about that, and that's fine. But for all of us in Ohio, my fellow citizens, I think we need to keep focused. Ohioans should ask, what are the enduring lessons that we have learned from the President and First Lady's illness? What lessons are relevant to each of us? Well, I have a few. I'm sure each one of us can come up with some. One, even the leader of our great country can get the virus. It can happen to anyone. No one is immune. Second, while testing can be and is very important, even very frequent testing cannot substitute for mask and social distancing. They have to go together. Number three, masks do matter. Number four, distance matters. Number five, contact tracing matters. As I said, we can all come up with our list, but it seems to me that those are things that all of us can take away from the president's illness. In the days ahead, let us talk and focus on the things that you and I can actually do, that we can actually impact. The things that we can do to fight back against the virus. The things that we can do to enable us to have more freedom, to enable us to live a more normal life. Each of us can demonstrate our love and our respect for our fellow Ohioans by wearing a mask, by avoiding large gatherings of people, by frequently washing our hands, and by keeping at least 6 feet distance from others. All of these things are within our control. This virus is the enemy of our freedom. And by doing these things to fight back against it, we will keep our kids in school, we'll keep them playing sports, we'll keep our economy moving forward, and all of this together, working together, all of us, will allow us to live with this virus until the time when it is gone. These are the things that must be our focus. These are things that will remain my focus.